Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me. Federal employee here, trying to figure this out. I wanted to start off by showing you my vision. I am going tiny, and I wanted you all to see this property. This is a tiny home. This is 400 square feet or less, and it's in Washington State, and it's at a tiny home community called Tiny Tranquility. This is a beautiful tiny home, in my opinion, and I love the colors. You can actually rent this tiny home nightly for about $125 at the time of the recording, and just to see if tiny home living is right for you, always check out something before you make that transition or permanent transition. Check it out, try it out, see if you like it, and before you make that transition. And that's what we did. Took my family to a tiny home. Several, we've been to several, and it's tight, but we enjoyed it, and we were very close. And in our home where we are now, it's about 5,000 square feet. I get He's over there, I'm over here, kids up there, and I'm down here, and we don't. Sometimes you don't get to spend that much time with one another, so it's going to be fun. I think something new to experience, and I think we're going to enjoy it. Okay, so this is a tiny home community, and a tiny home at a community called Tiny Tranquility, and it looks like this home is right here in the front. And they have the short-term rentals, like the Airbnbs, and then they have the long-term rentals on the other side. So the short-term rentals entrance is this way. So, and this is the home that I'm showing you here. And look at this. It has various rooms. You see that room here where the sofa is? I like that. You can put a door there. Right now it doesn't have a door, but if you're getting your home custom built, you can use some of the designs that you see that some people have already, have, and see if that works for you. And that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at various tiny homes to see some of the designs, and I'm collecting them and creating my own design that fits my needs and my family's needs. For example, my tiny home would have stair rails here, probably on both sides, and I don't know about these gaps. So, this will not work for a permanent living situation for my family with my younger kids. But I love that upstairs is not open. Some tiny homes you see is wide open and no privacy. And it looks like there's a small door here and a window, probably a glass window. If there's not a glass, when you build yours, you may want a glass where you can put a curtain, or maybe make it like an indoor window type of situation that you can open or close. I like this. And I like that you can have this space here. I would maybe have it as an office space. And look at this dining space. Look at all this counter space that they have. I don't see, they have a stove that you see the sink, and you can just have like a stove, a plug-in stove that you can cook on, like a cooktop. So very beautiful, tiny home that you can enjoy and see if that fits your need. Here's the cooktop that you can use. It looks like they have a dishwasher, perfect for me and my family. I would definitely need a dishwasher in my tiny home. I don't like doing dishes, so I would definitely require that. And let's see on the other side. Oh, this is the way the living room looks. And I like the fact that it's separate. It's not wide open. It's kind of in the cut, and you can put a door there. I love that. I like watching my shows. Sometimes I like it just to watch it by myself or my husband. We may want to watch a movie and close the door while the kids are sleeping. So I like that it's not wide open in an open space. So I like this. And so this is how I want to build my living room space. Look at this, y'all. This has stairs from the bathroom to your bedroom. I love that. I love this design. Look at this space heater here for added heat. I love to be warm. I hate being cold. This is such a beautiful design for me. And look at the drawers. This is storage galore. And you make your way upstairs. That can be a little, your space where you're sleeping. It's not up a ladder, and it's not in the lofts per se. So I love the way they designed this space. It's beautiful. And you can just, go from your bathtub and go straight to your bed. And look at this bathtub, y'all. Beautiful. Beautiful. And shower. This is unheard of in a tiny home. The only thing that I would do, and I saw this in like some of the luxury homes, not tiny homes, like a luxury $1 million a mansion, they had a shower, but imagine extending the shower all the way over where the same length as bathtub and then adding the bathtub in the same space. So you don't even have to get out the bathtub to shower, because I like to, take the bath and then shower after. But you see how you would have to step out and get in the shower. This particular home that I saw had the shower, had the bathtub in the shower. I thought that was so cool. So I would definitely want to see if I can incorporate that in my tiny home design with my builder. Don't know who my builder will be yet. I'm just trying to get the designs and the layout that fits my family's needs. But I just wanted to show you all my vision, see how this tiny home, see where I am getting at with my tiny home vision and trying to get land so that I can park my tiny home on my land. This is where I'm going, you all. This is what my next journey is pulling me towards. And so this is the upstairs where the loft area is. Very, very doable for a child. I have an 8-year-old and a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old now. And I believe, the 8-year-old can fit up here. 3-year-old will keep them downstairs somewhere. But this is beautiful. Look at this privacy where you can have your coffee and tea. No neighbors looking at you while you're drinking your coffee or tea. I love that. And then when you want to see your neighbors and talk to your neighbors, you can always step out and go to those public areas. But I love that everything is private and secluded. And they also have like a big home where you can, congregate and talk and meet your neighbors and things like that, cook. If you have a big turkey, you can put it in this oven here. So I love that they have that as well for their amenities. Now this tiny home community, I believe the lowest lot rent is $700 and up, but you get so much for what you are paying for. Look at this clubhouse. Beautiful, beautiful. It's gonna go a little bit fast here. Look at that. A fitness center. That's unheard of. A garden. This is a community garden, greenhouse. Probably can grow things all year round. This is beautiful. And look at it on the beach, y'all. You can just walk to the beach. It is so beautiful. This is my #1 community that I have been following for some time. And this is in Oregon and on the Oregon coast. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. And you can just see your vision when you get your land and you can have your tiny home residents park there and charge them, depending on your amenities. So this is really, really beautiful. Look at that, right on the beach. Look at that sunset. A cave. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Okay, guys, so I wanted you all to see my vision, what's in my head. So now let's get back to this property so that we can get to this dream and make this a reality. All right, guys. So let me know what you think. Comment below. Let me know if you all would want to live at a property like this. Now, I wanted you all to see this property that I found. This is in Decatur, Georgia, and it's only one picture, unfortunately, but I wanted you all to see the verbiage. I like to read the verbiage. It says, discover a prime investment opportunity in a rapidly developing area, offering a world of potential for both short-term and long-term gains. Hello. So whether you're an experienced investor or if this is your first real estate investment, can you believe that? This is amazing. So this is telling you, hint, hint, that you can build an apartment probably, who knows? You can build a subdivision of tiny home community, a cottage community, an RV park. Who knows? You would have to contact your planning and zoning and see what they mean. And I went on Zillow to see if this property was still active, and it's still active. And it is a beautiful property, 5 acres, right? Very, very beautiful. Been on Zillow for 105 days. Let's see if it has some of the, let's look at the street view. This is the street view, the aerial view. And I just wanted you all to see the way it looks. Look at this. Hey, let's walk this road. Glenhaven Drive. Okay. Oh, they have homes. Oh no. Oh, this is, oh, so it's like right here. The property is back there. So you may have to, you're going to make it a non-dead end street. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I don't know if this is going to work because I don't want to be in a residential community like this. So this may not work out. But do you see how you need to walk the land and walk the property? And that's probably why they didn't have that many pictures. Probably can't even get to the property unless you come down this residential area. Not sure if the residents will want to see an RV park in their subdivision. So yeah, this may not work out. Oh, yep, it was to the left here. It's right here is the land. So you would have to probably convince all these neighbors that your tiny home will bring value to the neighborhood. So that's going to be interesting. Let's go to, I wanted to also show you all what's nearby. And Decatur, Georgia is in DeKalb County. And I believe DeKalb County does allow tiny homes. So you would have to, just see about those neighbors. I would just have to see about those neighbors. And it's a lot of them that you need to convince. Smash tacos. Okay, 4.5 stars. Menu, let's see what they got. Smash nachos. That's interesting. Oxtail empanadas. Okay, that's different. Smash wings. Oh my gosh. Seared duck breast. Okay, this is very unique. I think I would. I think my son, my 23-year-old, will love it. Interesting. Calabar and Grill, 4.3 stars. Let's see what you got. Nothing. Nothing. Let's see. Eat Right Caribbean. Okay. See how the distance to everything, it's very close. So you're definitely in the city. Decatur is definitely in the city. And you would definitely have to call to see if you can build. They do have some tiny home communities in DeKalb County. So it is doable. I did contact DeKalb County as well. And I'll pull up their email and I'll show it to you all. Just a moment. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I did not share this email. I had to go back and redo the video. This is the email, and DeKalb County Planning and Zoning did respond to my agent and they did have some information to help us get started. And they did say that we can continue the dialogue in order to help. So they do have a proposed legislation for short-term rentals, for example, Airbnb to operate, but right now they're not permitted. RV parks are permitted. So, and when you have an RV park, people will probably just be there short term. So very interesting wording, but only within MHP, mobile home parks zoning district, or accessory use, meaning in addition to a primary use, or in M industrial and M2 heavy industrial zoning districts. Attached is the newly adopted cottage housing ordinance. And this is a newer housing type in DeKalb County. And he listed some of the important things to note for single family cottage developments. And I will go to the article and read those. It's exactly, I read the article and it's similar, and he just copied and pasted it in the email. So, right now, important, as described in the text amendment, cottage housing is only permitted within specific zoning districts: R60, RSM, MR1, MR2, HR123, and RNC. Additionally, for more information on development standards and dimensional requirements, please review. Let me share this screen with you all. One moment. So I'm sharing the article, the DeKalb County that was provided. And remember, this was in the email. The purpose of a single family cottage development design is to encourage a stronger sense of community and security among nearby neighbors while preserving personal privacy, promote a variety of housing choices to meet the needs of a population diverse in age, income, household composition, and individual needs, especially small households, 1 to 3 person households. Encourage affordability, innovation, and variety in housing design and site development while ensuring compatibility with surrounding land uses. Encourage the creation of more usable open space for residents of the development through flexibility in density and lot standards. Maximize resident and pedestrian oriented outdoor space and minimize impact of automobile traffic and parking. So this section shall apply to this specific housing development style, cottage development. So, and they have an image of the cottage development that has to have an alley here, an alley there, open space, and then parking. So that's an example. So they also have cottage unit shall be no less than 350 square feet and shall not exceed 1200 square feet of heat and living space. The separation distance between buildings shall be no less than 10 feet. Some tiny home communities, they're like side by side almost, and I'll show you in another video. But this video, I'm going to show you a DeKalb County cottage community right here in Clarkston, Georgia, which is in DeKalb County. And it actually looks similar to this image. You all are going to see it and we'll do a comparison and let me know. So, and the single family cottage lots or home sites shall be oriented toward the enhanced open space or street. And then it has the street frontage requirements of the land development. Very specific, look at the porches. Porches, any porch shall have minimum dimensions of 4 feet by 8, minimum. Porches and stoops shall be no closer than 2 feet from a utility easement. A lot of information. Like they said, if I have any additional questions, to reach out. It can get overwhelming once you start reading the zoning laws. Don't fear. Remember, this is your dream and nothing is easy. It's hard. Sometimes it's harder on the front end and then easy on the back end. If it's easy on the front end, it's going to be hard on the back end. So I rather it be hard on the front end and then easy breezy, lemon squeezy on the back end. So this is a picture. Let me see if I can click this image, and then do like a side by side of the cottage community. So as you all can see, this is the picture of this community. It looks like this is their drawing that they submitted to the planning and zoning, and that's something that we may have to do to have them approve our vision. And it looks similar to how the drawing looks in the planning and zoning image. We'll probably do like a side by side. All right, when I edit this, look at that. See the homes and then the open space, and look at the colors. Very beautiful. And this is how it looks. And this is the cottages in Clarkston, and all the homes are sold. All right. Let me know what you all think. Let me know if this is getting easier for you. DeKalb County looks like it's a little bit strict, but it's doable. It's not a hard no, so it is doable. So we're going to stay positive and we're going to keep looking, and hopefully we find that property that sings to us. All right. Well, it was a pleasure doing this with you all today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Look forward to y'all later. Thank you. Thumbs up and comment below what you all think about DeKalb County. Bye for now.